copper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, with that, we are once again live. Welcome to another stream of Buddha and Zionics playing games poorly. Tonight, we are doing some more Satisfactory. And we just unlocked the ability to ruin this pristine atmosphere. So we're going to do
Power
just that.
overwhelming.
It's all about power now. So, I need to get this shit to... Well, I guess we have a bunch of water behind us.
Yeah, but is that up or down a hill?
It's down a hill.
Either way, that's going to be a pain unless we're going to make the power supply down there.
Yeah, we would probably have to pipe
We want the
the...
water not to have to go up.
Yeah, water going up is bad. I mean... But at the same time, you know, piping the power to the water...
It should be easy.
Ow, fucker. Ow. Alright,
Is that the big, mean, nasty one?
No! I mean, yes. It was totally the big knee nasty one.
Aha! Big, mean, nasty's my bitch. That's 4 plasma spitters. That was a big mean.
And... Whoa.
Another power slug.
Ow. Fucking spitters. Hurry up and die already. So... Power slug. Ow. The fuck? Oh. That wasn't an ideal path.
Oh,
went
that's
right through
fucking uranium.
Yeah.
It's on the wall.
Yeah. So,
I mean, if we can find a path through to it.
You see what I'm seeing, right?
Oh, those are... What are those?
That's coal.
Oh, and it's right next to the water?
Yeah.
And hell, are they... Well, even if they're impure, that close to the goddamn water?
Traversal is going to be a fucking pain.
Well, that's where fucking concrete comes in.
Yeah. But let's just go the other at sulfur. So the way you went had radiation too, huh?
Well, if I went around, it doesn't have radiation, and I didn't have to go that far. But I also still haven't seen the water.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, we got some Caterium and sulfur nodes. I mean, obviously they're no good for crafting, but...
No, sulfur will get us gunpowder. I don't remember if it does anything else.
Well, yeah, we just couldn't put a mine on it. Is all I was saying.
Oh, so then simple node.
So I don't know if those supplies were pure or not, but if what I found, now yeah, you found it.
And unless I jump down there, I'm not gonna be able to. Oh, looks like there's a. Ah ha! Yes. If you open up your map and hover over the icons, I mean, you might have to use the beacon first.
Okay.
But one of the ones down there is one's pure, one's normal. And the ones we found were 3 normals with 1 temp. Oh,
Yeah.
there's the spitter. So 1 normal, 1 pure down there. I mean, if our math is right, that's 12 right there with level 1 splitters. Well, not sure exactly how that works with power plants. I think isn't it like 3 lines of 3 or 3 lines of 4?
I'm not 100% sure, but I'm gonna need a shit ton of concrete to make this happen.
Yeah, I made it to where we're processing a shit ton of concrete. So if you're turning that into power, then I'll probably be leaving these 3 over here alone for,
For steel.
yeah.
Limestone into concrete, and you're just storing the concrete. Okay.
Well, it's not like the concrete really has to be made into anything, or if it does, it's mostly buildings.
Oh, I just stole all the concrete.
I'll go with that, especially if it gets us power.
I should, theoretically. Let's see.
Did you mind the temporary coal up here?
Temporary?
Random node, so there's only like
Oh.
30 or something.
No, I didn't see a note up there. So I need rotors and reinforced plate.
And copper plate.
Yep. And yeah, need lots of copper plate. Okay. For piping.
Mm-hmm. But for now, because if you remember, one of the things you started becoming a fan of was making floating platforms.
Mm-hmm.
And with the amount of land mass over there, you're probably gonna need them. So I guess I can develop a short wire copper and or wire plating and cable over here temporarily, just so you don't have to worry about any of that.
Well, I think you are making copper sheets.
Did I start making them? I might have, 'cause I know we need a fuck ton.
No, I see cable. I don't see any sheets. But I'm not 100% sure everywhere you built.
Normal copper. I have not fucked with copper outside of what you took advantage of. So,
Okay. Oh, you need to be. Yeah, you need to be biomass. Leaves. 'Cause that's a bunch of fucking leaves in there.
don't need that anymore. Select recipe, copper sheets.
I have a couple of portable miners so I can build drills. Drop this
Okay, I made a slight offshoot of of copper sheets, but I'll make something better now.
Do you have a different spot where you're storing animal bits?
No, they're just in the main container. Oh no, I got the hog hides over here. All the spitter gear I have on me right now.
I'm putting it into this box right now.
Go talk to the ma'am real quick.
It's pronounced ma'am. Give me some rotors.
And we need to kill 2 hatchers. Of course, as soon as we can get more Contarium, we'll be able to make quick wire, but I forget if we actually have to research the shit for level 3 power wire, or if they've changed that now.
So do you want me to turn on smart plate production? Just automate it?
If you can, yeah, but right now power's more important.
Well, it's just gonna take a second.
If you can make it short, then hell yeah, but it's gonna take a couple minutes. I'd rather get power going.
Well, it's just I have it coming out right now, the required resources.
Yeah.
So it's probably gonna consume our smart plate production, or our
I was gonna
reinforced
say,
plate,
our what?
our reinforced plate production.
Yeah.
Storage. I'm being dumb. Where's my storage? There's my storage. Alright. So, the end of my iron line that I spent all that last time building, it's making smart plate.
Yeah.
You can check on it in a couple hours, and if you remember to. We only need 500 smart plate.
Uh-huh. I don't think this would happen. Ran out of portable drills.
Yeah, well, I have 2 on me that I'm taking
Yeah,
off
but
to...
you need them.
Yeah. Let's, Oh. Oh, you are making copper plate. Okay, you just changed it over to copper plate.
Yeah, I just barely switched it over. There was what, 1,000 copper wire. That should be enough for just random
Yeah.
pickup right now.
Gotcha. Okay. Well,
And we may be near absolute maximum potential right now with a max consumption is 198 and we're tapping 198, so
Roger that. We might need to turn a few things off to kickstart the power plant.
yeah, which I'm fine with. Obviously, I'm just most of the stuff I'm gonna be working on isn't gonna be. Well, I guess I could actually shut some of this stuff off.
Well, you don't need to turn anything off right now. It's gonna take me a minute to build everything.
Well, I'm working on building up the fuck berries. Um, at least, well, yeah, I want to turn on at least the pure copper mine over here. So I might turn off the other copper mine. But of course, doing that would
Uh,
probably definitely drain all the power.
if I want fluid buffer, I need to make some modular frames before I go.
Ah, fuck berries. How much concrete do you have?
Uh, 2,500, 3,000.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I literally emptied the plate before. But I need to make me a few modular frames.
You need at least 10 rotors for a water extractor. So I think that means you want 30.
Yeah, I have 180. I'm over preparing.
Oh, I'm not gonna say a boo on that. Cold generators needs rotators and reinforced plate. What are you? You working on smart plate or reinforced?
Both.
Oh,
I'm
fluid.
making.
No, yeah, fluid buffer needs. There it is. Okay.
Up off the wood. And time to go on my magical journey. I hope you join me while I go pollute the coast of this pristine desert. I'm gonna be Saudi Arabia.
All right, Rack.
Does Iraq have a coast?
No, actually, it does not have a coast. That was the whole theory behind the invasion of Kuwait. That, and I think there were different factions of religion, but
Yeah.
oh, fucking wow.
Hmm.
There was 2 spitters out here.
Buddha made some friends. Oh, so good news to all our loyal viewers. We got to test something that we just had been theory crafting up until this point, about 30 minutes ago, before we started streaming. We set up what I believe to be a power outage proof setup for streams. Not, you know, the idea was that if the power should go down for whatever reason, we could continue streaming at least long enough to wrap things up. You know, basically the idea was to buy 30 minutes.
Instead of just an insta. Hey, we.
Yeah, instead of just disappearing, the power would go down, then we'd have 30 minutes to wrap up what we were doing and wrap up the stream. And there's an artifact nearby? You daffy bitch, I think you're lying. Anyways,
I would say look for something glowy and red, but that's an issue.
look for something gigantic and red. So, anyways, we had a power outage before we started streaming tonight, and we learned that our system works. Let's do ramp. Let's do foundation.
So now, if only our computers weren't beefy bastards, then we could probably. Right now, it looks like we might be able to go for an additional 20 minutes to. Yeah, 20 to 30 at the highest.
Yeah.
I just had a random idea when it comes to the ramps. Think we can make it to where the power plants are partially submerged? So you build a ramp down, in which case the platform isn't above the water, it's in the water.
Maybe?
Well, I was just thinking, we go for a 2 meter or whatever down plate, so it shouldn't go too far down. So it, like, the toes are wet type thing.
I mean, it might be possible.
Well, if we can do that, that'll save us some issues.
Quit your spitting at me. I'm trying to get down to you.
I'll kill you later. Later.
Not too much later, but... Ow! Give me your spitter remains.
Okay, I might have just made it to where we no longer hit maximum, and I just turned off copper wire and cable production.
Gotcha. Yep. I am down here, so... It's real shitting time for a call, brother. Alright. So, the unfortunateness of this, though, is... These, things are not on the water.
And you don't think you can ramp down to them, or do you think it's ocean, in which case that's death?
I believe it's ocean.
Well, if you go a little to your southwest,
Yeah, now I'm looking at that now.
Alright.
power slug I can't get to. So yeah, no. If I pipe it down a little bit.
Well, and that's where, like I'd said, this might be a chance to try the platform since you're now at the water. If you don't get killed by the bees.
So you're talking about building the power plants over the water.
Yeah, well, yeah, build a, like, go to the lowest area. Is that Cantarium to your right?
Yeah, that is Caterium.
If you can get that too. But yeah, no, what I would do is build a platform, build a downward sloping ramp to get it into the water, then build a platform that, like I said, it's pretty much in the water, and see if you could put down a coal power plant, in which case then we might be able to ignore water pumps since it'll be so close to water level.
Well, if I let's see, if I go that's swimming too low.
We'll still use that one, so build a smaller platform on top of that, see if you can get on top of that. But yeah, I'm assuming as long as you don't hit swimming, you might be able to put a building there. If you could put a building there.
It does not take much to start swimming.
No? See if you could put a coal power plant there anyways. That looks shallow.
Okay. I don't know if that's big enough or not, but yes.
And that might be able to, like I said, mitigate the whole elevation. We might still have to make pumps, but one pump should do where I'm used to using like 4.
I gotta pee. I'll bring it back, man.
Okay. And of course, as soon as it becomes time to smelt, I need copper wire. Oh, fuck berries. There we go.
And I'm back with a slightly alleviated bladder. No comment from the peanut gallery?
I was thinking about saying about how our power source is close to blowing, but it's kind of like we're drained too much, which kind of seems backwards, but couldn't figure out a way to streamline that.
Oh, damn it. I don't quite have the dearth of materials I want.
The
Be-
dearth. Plentiful?
Yeah,
Dearth means little.
well, fine then.
Damn it, why do I have so many materials? You're gonna make me apoplectic, I tell you.
Why do you look so nonplussed?
Fuck it, it's gonna get reoriented eventually.
It doesn't give you an excuse to build it shittily the first time.
What? I'm gonna have to tear all this down as soon as we turn this fucking pure copper mine into a level 2, let alone a level 3.
Alright, so Buddah wants his power plants over the water.
For no reason whatsoever.
I'm just trying to think how the best way to set up water pumps.
I would build them further out, honestly. Oh, water has to come in, or water and coal have to come in from the same side.
Yeah. Like if I could do water pumps from the back, that would be great, but
Turn to your left. So if you're gonna expand left or right, I'm assuming you're gonna expand left. So look to your right. I would build, or I would have the right way, the right area, just be our water pump central, and then if you rotate towards, you'd be able to get in there. Now the question is, are you going to be able to shoot underneath, or are you going to have to still build elevated platforms for the water pipes to come in from on top? Because I do remember that being one of the bigger issues is we'd almost have to always elevate the water.
oh, okay, I see what I'm getting. Clipping may occur. Alright. I'm okay with clipping. Yeah, I'm gonna clip the shit out of this thing. It's sticking into the water. That's okay, right?
Could be. Okay, definitely don't care enough.
Hmm.
Look at my screen.
Okay.
This is supposed to be perfectly lined up, but it has a little bit of shift to the right.
Yeah, it does.
Everything's on platform. don't care enough.
No, and I get that. Alright.
Honestly, can I go? I wonder if I can go 2 apiece.
What do you mean?
2 like constructors apiece.
I mean, you can check the rate, man.
Well, they're not turned on right now, but I guess that's true. It'll be 30 per minute, I guess. Production, constructor. Plate is 10 per. Wire is 30 per.
That is almost completely fucking flat. I think I don't need a pump at all.
Well, the question, like I said, is do you have to overshoot the blah 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 lines, the conveyor lines, in which case you're gonna have some elevation, so you still might want 1, but yeah.
Yeah, nah. I mean, you get a little bit of lift out of these things. That is, but that is fucking 0.
Mm-hmm. Well, if you can have a setup to where you can feed in 3 coal and 3 water and have everything be good without pumps, then hell yeah.
Just trying to remember what the optimal thingamabobber is. There is an optimal ratio here.
If you have good flow and good coal, I believe it's 3 on 3.
Let's see.
You have 1 pure, 1 normal, so I believe you should be able to handle no, because that's the other thing. If I remember, I always did it in group of 3s. So I think 1 pure can pretty much power 9. So
Water
1 pure plus
extractors.
water extractors, I think you want about 1 per 3. Well, correction, 1 per 9.
Oh, it's more than that.
I don't think so, but then again, I always combined them together and had a lot of pumps.
Yeah.
I mean, just get the plan started, and then we can expand from there, possibly, and adjust. But if we can all of a sudden have a shit ton of power.
Yeah, that is true.
And on top of that, you are going to want to get just generalized coal production going so you can have a backlog.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, what was I thinking? So copper plate is 10. Our copper sheet, I should say, is... So the only thing straight copper-wise to make is wire, cable, and sheet. Sheets are 10 apiece, so one puts out 60. No, puts out 30. So that would be 3 Sheets. Our 3 constructors of sheets. Wire is 30, so 1 would be wire. Well, actually, both would be wire, and then cable is 30. So that would lead into 5. Yeah, 3, 1, 1. Of course, I could probably double the cable since I double the wire. So 3, 1, 2.
Retro.
What'd you do?
And at an iron plate.
Well, like you said, you had a dearth.
I had a dearth. This is wildly unfortunate, but I guess I can build everything at a Mark II track.
You're gonna want a fair amount to be Mark II. Coal is one of the first things we pimp out the most.
It is. Let's put a miner down. Oh. I need to come home for iron plate. Fuck. I always forget something. I'm okay at everything else, but
Comply.
apply with what?
Hmm?
I strongly
Oh,
advise you to harvest this specimen.
the bitch is talking to me, telling me I need to harvest this specimen, and I don't fucking see no goddamn specimen to harvest.
Oh, you're the one with the hatchery shit, that's why.
Do I need to pay a visit to the ma'am?
Just drop it off, I'll take care of it.
Okay.
But I want your Cantarium too.
Roger that. Is there a box in front of the ma'am?
No, just put it in the one in the middle. And there's now 10 power sources, even though our power slug sell things, power shards, even though nothing can use them.
You're building over here.
Maximum copper usage, so pipe, cable, and whatnot. That's a pure source.
Roger that.
And yeah, there we go. Or depending on how much you need it, you now have 265 copper sheets over here.
Alright, so central thing gets deuterium, hatcher remains. Copper sheet probably wouldn't be horrible to have. Oh, that's deuterium ingot. You made that. Okay.
Yep, need that.
I have a bunch of copper sheets. Slide. Slide. Okay. Good slide.
I'm gonna sound ungrateful, but one? I thought you got two.
No, just the one.
Guess I only needed one.
I mean, I could probably get another one.
No,
I think I
don't
saw a
need it.
few other hives. I just have to build ramps to them.
Nah, I don't need it. Only need one.
What do we get out of that?
New biomass and organic data capsule. Organic data capsule translates organic chemicals into readable alien genetic information used for researching alien organism. I guess they could be made.
Quartz.
Ran out of power.
We should have plenty of biofuel to refill if that's the issue. That was not the correct path. You know, I think the thing that they did that probably made the critters easier to deal with is now your health regens to full instead of just to 3.
I mean, that could be it. Uh, there we go. Shift right click automatically halves. A stack. God damn it. Of course that expense 1,000 minutes. Oh, it has to. I want to see the line.
What are you talking about?
I saw you looking at your track going, no, I don't see the green line.
Well, yeah, I want everything to line up.
Hmm. God, so close. Need more Cantarium.
How much more?
Right now, not much. Probably 12 or so.
Goddamn spitters. Don't you run away from me. I will take your remains.
And I'll give them to the ma'am.
It's pronounced ma'am.
That's what I said.
Was it though?
Yes.
Huh. Oops.
Hmm.
I accidentally built things on top of each other. Alright. I might refill when you are, by the way.
Okay.
How long am I waiting?
Not too long, actually.
Have you hooked this? You haven't hooked this pure copper node up to power yet, have you?
No. I didn't want to fuck with it when you finally started.
Okay, I'll put down some power nodes you can hook into.
Is your end alive and well?
Well, I mean, it's not powered yet.
Well, huh?
Yeah, no, I'm running this back to the main line. And now for the power draw. Go back and make sure I didn't fuck anything up. The power line should more or less draw a safe path back. We got our great jackasselope.
Are you sure it's not a Jackophosaurus?
It's a bit big for that.
Hello, this is Paternal Figure. I have taken ill and need your help to find a cure. Doctors say that the only remedy is alien artifacts.
Alright, so at 60 to 120 and Ugh, okay. I guess I need a Mark III for this one. Water is filling in. As soon as the coal shows up, we should see a spike in power production. Yes, yes. Start polluting my pretties.
228. Looks like 228's the new cap. Well, new production cap, I should say.
Yeah. $15 coal a minute. How much water a minute, though? That's the thing that kills me is I still don't know how much water a minute this shit takes.
And I've already pumped this up to a 200, so I could already kill off.
So what I'm hearing is you need more power plants.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm not wrecking 245 yet, but I can do that real quick, fast, and in a hurry. Ready for the refill, by the way.
So 3 pumps, 8 generators. I might.
Really? It's only 8? There's dynamite for a slug. Fuck berries. Both of those suck. Pure iron ore right next to the coal, so don't have to go too far to make a nasty ass steel production.
And I'm back.
And that was a gimme.
What was it, gimme?
Oh, I had a spitter that like ran away and ran into some invisible wall and just stood there, so I was able to just wreck it.
Oh, nice.
And I need a bomb to be able to unlock this Cantarium. Heterium.
Yeah.
Which I believe is just gunpowder and coal. Well, we need to make the beacon explosive charges, but yeah. Coal and sulfur, that's what I was thinking. But that's the closest one. Second closest one, actually. Yeah, this one's pure.
Nothing wrong with pure.
And the other one's pure.
Let's
Of course, I guess we're pretty close now where biomass is about to become irrelevant.
yeah, we really don't need much more in the way of biomass. I mean, we still have some things we can use it for, but
I'm just saying I don't know how much more I have to go out of my way to be like, oh, biomass collect. If anything, I guess just sticking with chainsaw and trees would be more advantageous.
eh. Time to expand our power.
Just picking the weeds. Whoa. Didn't know I ran into B-land. Guess I'm gonna back the fuck off.
B-land's not too bad.
I don't know where the bee spawner's at.
Hmm, gotcha.
It's hidden in some weeds.
What is that? Are you out?
Hmm?
Nothing, I'm just counting to myself.
Just remember, world, if it was a good idea, totally my idea. If it was a bad idea, totally Xanax idea.
In the general sense, yeah.
I mean, it looks like the elevation's not an issue now, though. Or whatever issue it is now minuscule.
As far as the...
Pipes.
Well, yeah, they're dead fucking even, though.
Well, that's what I'm saying, though, is now whatever issue there is because of pipes, our elevation is 0.
Well, yeah, but the elevation change is literally 0.
Well, that's what I was trying to say. That was earlier. That was one of those big issues is, okay, we're going up a hill. All of a sudden, we're, pushing closer to like 60% flow, in which case we had to do something, or we had to add pumps.
Balls.
Mm.
Add a reinforced plate. Thought I had enough shit.
You never have enough.
No, you don't. Not really. There's always more crap to build. There's always some resource you overlook.
Mm-hmm.
What's amazing is just how much power is going through this thin little cable. If I were to tap into this cable, I bet I could cook a turkey in like 30 seconds.
I think the term you mean is incinerate.
You know, well done is cooked.
All charcoal is really some form of turkey if you think about it in a metaphysical sense.
Isn't all turkey charcoal?
No, isn't all charcoal turkey?
I don't know. I'm not sure I've ever had turkey that wasn't charcoal.
That was or wasn't?
Wasn't.
Yeah, well, your stepmom sucks. Never met the woman. I'm going off of hearsay, and you can guess who the hearsay is from. Maybe a biased source. Who knows?
My stepmom was not one of those ones you see on Pornhub.
Or greatest stepmoms ever. I mean, same thing, I guess, but.
Lied. Ugh. I don't actually have a good supply of, maybe I do.
Of.
Well, I'm overproducing rotors and reinforced plate, so I can still grab some.
I was gonna say, I mean, I didn't make a thing for screws, but that's because we got distracted. But yeah, if you need augment, go for it.
No, I'm good. Double checking my resources now. Could probably stand to have more plate though. Grab that stack of rebar just because why the fuck not? But we're up to 100 smart plates, so.
Woohoo! We're 1/5 of the way done.
With a smart plate.
That's true. We haven't even taken on motors and reinforced frames. No, modular frames.
Let's see. Yeah, you can't even craft that shit. You have to automate it.
Mm-hmm.
God, I can't wait until I can make my hypertube cannon.
Well, this one just needs a small one, but you still need to wait till oil so we have jetpacks. But you can make the hyper tubes.
Can I?
Well, like right this second, no, but yeah, by and large.
So, no, I can't make the hypertubes.
Me.
Well, fuck you too.
I still think it's an accurate description of what you just said. Then we need steel pipes for that. Got it. Smoke
Black
this
powder. Somebody wants to blow some shit up.
Mm-hmm. Of course, I need to be able to make 50 black powder. And I need 100 steel pipes.
Yeah, I have not set up any steel production yet.
Nope, right now power is the biggest thing. Oh, whoops.
Hmm. Whoops is not my favorite noise.
Oh, it was for my copper sheets. Math wrong.
Math is hard.
Well, I looked at the output. Problem is input is it burns 20 a minute and it outputs 10. Problem is the smelter only makes 30. So I connected 3 based on the copper sheet output.
Gotcha.
Don't hold off until you give the thumbs up.
What thumbs up you looking for?
You're done with at least the initial expansion of power. Like, I don't know if you got a ping of 8 up yet.
At the moment, I have 6.
Okay.
But I should have 8 up relatively soon. Just trying to design, I think, how I want the... I'm gonna have to redo a little bit of it here. Like the feed lines I'm gonna have to rethink just because they're not even.
Yeah.
But I have 6 power, so
Okay, I believe I just disconnected all of the bios.
all the bios.
Fuel burners.
Oh. I thought you were gonna wait to do shit like that until I was done. It's fine, I'm just giving you crap.
No, I was misreading it anyway. What? Okay, did this just switch on me again?
Balls.
Oh, I guess this is the first time there's actually been a legit difference.
Mm.
Fix new capacity now.
Fuck me running.
So we have production, we have max consumption, we have consumption, and we have capacity. So right now, because of how the coal power plants work, it looks like our production is at a constant 450 megawatts. And when I tap in the biofuel burners, it goes up to 600. So we got leniency now.
Yeah, no, I mean, we don't need the biofuel burners. Honestly, I would rather upgrade coal than do any biofuel stuff.
No, and I agree wholeheartedly. Right now, I was just more seeing where we were at because I didn't pay enough attention to how the effect was.
Gotcha.
Not 100% sure why, but this game reinforces that slight urge I had a while back to play, oh, what was it called? Dead Space.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure how you're getting dead space out of this.
Not sure either. I think maybe it's the more first person aspect of it. Come on! You don't see me just shooting off alien limbs based on what you're seeing right now?
Generally speaking, no.
It's hard to keep up with geniuses.
I suppose you're correct.
Of course, inversely, or not inversely, equivocally, it's hard to keep up with stupid people too.
Not sure if that's a compliment or not.
It's more like a personal jab, but if you want to take that as an insult, I'm not going to talk you out of it. Totally talking about Xylonex, he admitted it.
I can be dumb from time to time.
Okay, so I just returned on all production aspects in our base. We're at 320 out of anywhere between 450 and 5 something. Ah! Ah! There it is! Press Alt and left click.
What does that tell me?
That shoots out a beacon. So wherever you alt and left click, it's gonna put up a beacon and be like, "Hey, look over here." Of course, the thing I'm trying to figure out now is, like Factorio, I thought there was a way to limit the amount of storage.
Yeah, that would be nice.
That's not a good sound. Or that's an amazing sound.
Well, that is 8 coal energy plants.
Yeah, we have over 3,000 cement lined up. I have almost 1,000 copper sheets. Are your power lines a safe way to the power plants?
Yes.
So yeah, you're already doing a little wrong. Well, not wrong, but well, actually, you might be argue expandable.
What have I done to offend the great Buddha?
You can put power plants behind power plants and have them all connect. Just like Factorio, unless they changed it.
What do you mean?
So if you put platforms down, you should be able to put a power plant right here where I'm looking at.
Yeah, but there's no output.
If you connect it directly, there should be. I mean, it's possible that they changed it, but you used to be able to literally put a power plant behind a power plant and it would connect. You're probably gonna have to put down more foundations. Well, I guess I can do
Yeah.
that. Try it now. And rotate to where though, yeah. Wait, you're not gonna do what you told me to do? Get on top, man.
No connection.
Could have sworn you could have stacked them back to back. They must have changed it then. Because if I
I don't remember
remember,
ever being able to do that in this game.
see, I could have sworn we were able to do that in this game. I mean, the other thing I remember doing, which is gonna be a slight issue, but I guess we'll just expand, is building on both sides. Could have sworn you were able to back and forth them or line them up like we did in Factorio.
Yeah, I don't remember ever being able to do that. Down. Two fluid buffers, 3 pumps. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 being fed at 60 per. So I am putting down 180 on the mine, but I can only handle 120. So, all right, we can max these fuckers out.
Yeah.
We're good that way. So, a few more reinforced plate.
Oh, so our closest sulfur's on top of the mountain.
Which is always neat. So, do want my feed lines to be Mark II. So that's all Mark II. Mark II's $120. Guess honestly Mark I probably would have been fine, but
No!
what are you knowing about?
I was taking on a big spitter and he almost flew me off.
Coal per. It's 60 coal aside. So until we get Mark III, I guess I could split this into 2 tracks. So I'm getting 180 coal down the track, so. But I do want to make this whole thing more accessible, easier to move around. You know, for future me's sake. Being able to move around this shithole is probably a good idea. I light it up over there. And obviously it has to be symmetrical. Yep, that's how I light it up over there. Guess I might as well. My opposing water pump up. Okay. Be able to put up another water pump here. unnecessary, but it's future-proofing. Plus, it'll allow me to finish making everything symmetrical. Water extractor. The Ford, good fuck me. Always need more Goram reinforced plate.
Always.
Yeah, by the water extractors. So that is one extra water extractor than we need, but it's symmetrical. Which is, as we both know, the most important thing.
Mm-hmm. Of course, for me, I'm thinking, it takes 3 to be able to fully use 8, so if you make a 4th.
I only need 2 more to make another 8. Yeah, no, I'm not lost on that particular connection.
Actually, another 3 could possibly lead to 9, but yeah. But I have started full sulfur. Well, I need to check just to make sure, but I should have started full. Yep, full sulfur production. I apparently have not set up my graphics for this particular game.
What do you mean you haven't set up your graphics for this particular game?
Well, every once in a while, there's enough things, so like I'll get close to the coal or the sulfur, and the effects will just disappear on me.
Gotcha. So mobility should be good with minimal fuck you're stuck points. Alright, well, I'm happy with that. And we're at about half capacity, it looks like. A little less than half capacity. Alright, I'm gonna refill my e-cig. I'll be right back.
Yep. No. Even though the math shouldn't work, I guess it does. So apparently it takes 40, or the smelters or constructors will burn 45 limestones per minute. I got 3, but a pure only makes 90. But I'm still at a balance of 71 that it's not going down. But to be fair, the other tracks aren't Mark II yet, so either way, we have pretty much 3,500 cement cement ready for pickup.
Alright, and I'm back.
You just missed my rendition of Chaucer. Doth mother know you weareth her drapes?
I don't think she does.
I mean, it can be taken 1,000 different ways, but it's missing the quote.
Alright, so am I continuing on power, or do you want me to start building one of these phase 2 things?
I would say get the power up to 16 first, personally.
Okay.
Especially since we're already at 50% production rate and I'm going to still be doing expansion.
Alright. Do we have Mark II drills yet?
No, I think we have to. Well, we haven't checked this in a moment.
Because right now, I can man it. Well, I can power 12 at full. Like I can
Okay.
build for 16, but
No, we need to get to steel ingots first, which would allow for, yeah, we need to be able to do that. And then we can do miner Mark II, which requires steel pipes. So I can get that done real quick. Possibly.
Comply.
So 300 cement, I can do 1,000 copper wire. I can do. Are you making modular frames?
no, I am not.
Okay, so I guess be happy where we're at then, and yeah. Part of me is like, I don't want to fuck up or stop your um whatever schematic you have going on right now for power. But I guess if it's blatantly obvious, then yeah, give it or stop that, because we need 50 modular frames.
Roger that.
And I just picked up 1,000 copper wires, so the cement and wire are going to be done.
And we probably have the rotors done, honestly. I'll swing by my OG factory. Are all the biofuel burners full?
No, but they're all off.
Like, we should probably make sure they're full. So if we do run into a power crisis,
Well, they all have. Well, I guess now they all only have about 40.
yeah,
Okay,
like they
screwed up.
won't burn any fuel if they're not hooked up to anything.
No, but right now they're all at 46. Yeah, I should have enough to fill.
Oh yeah, we should have more than enough to fill. Glide. Yep. I'm gonna make you primary for a second. So it is almost 9 o'clock. How much longer do you want to go? I can always fuck off with Rebel Galaxy, so...
I know. I'm gonna push it.
As your friend, I'm just reminding you.
Yeah, no, let's call it now. We're at a point of where we need to do certain expansions, and that's definitely going to take a minute. Sulfur is being produced and stored, so that's good. Yeah, let's call it. We can move further next time.
Milestone reached. Steel production unlocked. Foundry grants
I guess the
access to
question
new
now, do you want to wait for
steel
that to come back?
An additional project park
No,
will now
we
be
don't have to wait for that to
constructed.
come back.
Progress
I
to the
just
next
wanted
phase
to
is now
get that
possible.
out before we called it, just because...
No, let's wait just so that we click on the thing that allows for Mark II mining as our next research, so it's not, because I'm not gonna lie, I focused on the whole space elevator aspect this whole time, so we're like, can we make Mark II? We haven't checked that out in a fucking minute. I better wait. So yeah, let's wait for 8 minutes.
Roger that. Yeah,
Oh, it
check
takes
on...
rotors to make fucking assemblers. You got any rotors on you?
Yeah, 40.
You might. Where you at?
I'm running back to the hub now.
You might come towards me for a second. Just put assembler somewhere in here real quick. So reinforced plate. Or if you don't mind leaving it, but
Yeah, I've left it. It's there. It's yours. You can play
Okay.
with that assembler all you want.
Screws and iron rod.
I'm gonna go check on our smart plate production, see how close we are to being done with that bullshit.
Yeah. And I need it for black powder, coal, and sulfur, so that all should be fine.
Curious what my other storage boxes are doing.
Reinforced
That's
plate.
fucking empty. Plate. I expect that to have stuff in it.
So screws and plate, and screws and reinforced plates, rods and screws. So yeah, you need a shit ton of screws with a certain amount of rods.
Looks like I may be overproducing screws too, so something may be lying to me here, but... 250 smart plate. We are halfway there, good sir. Alright. So modular frames and steel beams. Oof, that's gonna be rough. Still don't know how to make that smart wire or whatever.
We do. It just takes Contarium, so we either need explosives or we need to go off a different direction. The other direction might need explosives also, but it's part of the reason why I did my little bit on sulfur today.
Gotcha. So I can set up some steel production. I could probably get a versatile frame going off that pure that's between us and the power plant. I think it's pretty close to those 3 coal nodes, so I shouldn't have a problem with steel production. But I don't have a recipe for the smart wire or whatever.
Like I said, it requires Contarium or whatever.
I mean, I think I've had Caterium ore in my inventory, so I'm not sure why.
No, you need Contarium plate.
Gotcha. I feel like the recipe should still show up for me.
It might require a foundry instead of a smelter, but I don't know.
Oh, you're right. Okay. Oh, I need 10 more goddamn modular. Ah, fuck these modular frames right in the butthole.
And they are never not needed.
No, I know. We have to. We need to automate modular frames and start putting them into a goddamn box. That 100% needs to fucking happen. Probably sooner rather than later.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I need to automate modular frames for this bullshit for the sky elevator, so.
Well, those are versatile frames, let alone motors, but I think motors might require oil.
Oh, you already filled all these fuckers up with biofuel, okay.
Yeah. But I disconnected them, so everything on the power line right now is
Coal
coal.
power.
So we can do a sudden infusion of 200-300 if we need to.
Emergency power, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
Like a handful of portable miners. We don't have alien protein yet?
We do. Oh, that's right. Yeah.
I'll take care of that.
Power
What's that about?
storage is new.
I have alien protein in my inventory.
Yeah, doesn't look like it.
Ground down alien remains.
You don't need alien protein, you need the other thing.
Oh, okay.
Screw it, doing that. So we need we need 200 rotators and 200 steel pipes, and then we'll be able to get miner 2.
Well, the rotors are already automated pipes. We're
Need
gonna
to
have
be
to make
worked on.
those.
Yeah. But I just wanted to make sure that was defined and out of the way, so. Rotors, like you said, are being worked on, are done, and then steel pipes are next. And then once we get beyond that, then we can do, fuck race. Then we can do logistics to get tracks 3, but having miner level 2 are more important.
Yeah, that's true.
So that
Alright.
should be everything for the baseline. Outro to Psionics.
Alright. We're gonna wrap this up tonight. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. We will be back on. You can play Sunday, right?
No, Sunday is up in the air. We may be
So
back Sunday. Sorry, shit may happen on Buddha's end. And if shit does happen on Buddha's end, then we may game on Tuesday night or Wednesday.
our schedule is still fucked.
Yeah.
Anyways, so no fixed schedule yet, but hopefully you'll see us pop up on your Twitch stream and you go, hey, I want to watch those guys. So
Those guys are awesome with their buildy of buildy, smashy of smashy, team
drunky o
killing.
drunky. Also team killy, yeah, definitely team killy. All right, and that's it. Any last words, Buddha?
Thanks for joining. Hopefully this one was a little more entertaining, even though we still
Yeah.
had some just like this guy was building a bridge to nowhere. So if you want to build a bridge to nowhere, talk to Psionics. Don't be spiteful because I'm accurate.
Anyways, good night.